Hello everyone, this is Eclipse, and this is my Berserker scoring run. For this, I will be using a main job. It doesn't really matter, but I use it just for skill farming, or should I say skill seed farming, with a slight emphasis on fire, water, and dark because I tend to go through those seeds the most. It's to the detriment of my light seeds, but I never use them anyway. My sub-job is a Berserker. I will explain the cards a little more as the battle goes on. For now, I will just show off what I have, which is a full 8-panel Berserker, no custom skills, and Masamune X as the weapon due to its life draw passive, mainly. Reunion makes it so that I don't have to think quite as hard when driving orbs, but I need to get lucky. So for the battle, I'll be using the Light Crystal Chamber, which is 7 battles, which is more opportunities for me to do things. Now the crux of this is my friend card, namely this Unbreakable Bonds. So for those of you who pulled it and are sharing it, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It makes Berserker very fun to play. And by fun, I mean I just get to delete things that are not dark. And I get to delete a few things that are dark as well. So, I will continue when this thing actually connects. This could be anywhere from the next few seconds to the next few minutes. My computer is quite unpredictable. Alright, so it looks like the battle finally started. Okay, so rather than try to explain my cards, I will let the help screen do it. This Knights of the Round is more or less basic. It is currently it's currently 4-star. I need to get around to getting it to 5-star eventually. Everything unlocked is fully unlocked, or as unlocked as can possibly be for its star level. Alright. Now, since we've got the light elements are all going to die to my AoE attack, I'm going to get this Earth 3 out of the way. 2, 3. Right. Next time I'm going to use Punishing Wind to apply... Oh! What do you know? Perfect timing. I will use Ultimate Boon here to up my damage. Haste to extend the Ultimate Boon's effect and get 1 action back. This is hardly the most efficient use. And then I drop a Royal Arm on the unfortunate enemy. That looks painful. Okay, so... Why, thank you. Since I have some extra actions, I'm going to see if I can get a couple hits in before I end the battle. Oh, that cannot be good for your health. So, you'll notice I ended the fight with a little over 2.5 million. It's not the absolute best, but that's what happens when the big enemies are water, which take neutral damage from dark. Meanwhile, the camera will slowly pan around the Warrior of Light, the Blank, or whatever you call him. Okay, we're on battle number 2. This time the bigger enemies are light.
Say goodbye!
Which means that I'll be doing a lot more damage, assuming I get the proper orbs. Okay, I've got Odin. I have just enough for 1 application of Royal Arms. Now my health will go down as I do this, quite significantly I might add, or not that significantly. I'll be fine. Okay, I've got 2 actions to play with, or 1. Okay, my bar is full, so I will end it here.
Afraid of the dark.
No, I'm not afraid of the dark. Oh. Okay. Now notice I went from 2.5 million to 8.2 million. Okay, I've got more light enemies and they're bigger, which is great for me. I am also out of my ultimate boon, so I will spend the next 11 actions randomly smashing things. 3, as much as I'd really like to change around the orbs, to drive an element means I drive away my prismatic orbs, and I don't want to do that. So instead, here I have all my frustration. 2, 1. Now I will take some damage. Yes, some damage. Alright, ultimate move will take an action, but it can't be helped. Haste does not take an action, but it comes to the mimic arm. Oh, I got some prismatics. Okay. So I'm going to break the large enemy first, because if he gets that charge attack off, it's going to hurt. Okay. And then we give him a piece of my mind via that. Okay, unfortunately that one's just gonna die and break because I hit too hard at this point. This one, on the other hand, is nice and low. So I can just continue to do the same thing, which is break the enemies quickly, apply the critical resist down for Odin, and then drop a royal arms on their head, which I'm sure is painful. Okay, so since this is another 3 battles, which is going to be quite literally the same thing over and over, I can't imagine that being fun to watch. I'll instead try to explain a little bit about how this system works. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. I've got 6 actions left. Alright, you'll notice orbs at the top that get replenished every time I smack something around. You gain score by inflicting damage and will lose score if the enemy absorbs the element. I might have done the last before without really paying attention. Each of your cards has an element associated with it. Pink are those heart orbs, and the rest of the colors are represented up there. Those funny looking orbs at the end are prismatic orbs. They're extremely helpful because they can summon for any color. Now, the basic setup for this involves basically breaking the enemy, then dropping a giant haymaker on them, repeated until the battle is over. Now, notice I haven't really applied another Odin, which I am doing right now. So this critical hit also ups your score. So 13 hits on weakness with critical applied is going to hurt. Okay, ooh, I just made Royal Arms this 3-orb costume. So once this is done, which will do slightly less damage because I don't have Knights of the Round to boost me for that one attack. Okay, we get to wait. So the Knights of the Round will give 3 buffs. One is Brave, which increases my smack things with the sword power. One is Faith, which increases card damage. And one is Boost, which means enemies' red bar vanishes faster. Okay. And also he says funny stuff as he buffs himself and generally does other things. Okay. So Titan applies break resist, or breaks defense down, which means things enter this broken state faster. When they are broken, they take more damage, and more damage means higher score. And when you are doing 13 hits of a very powerful attack, your score goes through the roof, like so. I'm actually getting pretty lucky with my orbs. Normally orb banishment is a problem when doing scoring runs like this. Right now, it's not. But I believe it's about to be, so I'm going to get rid of all those earth orbs. Alright. Also, when monsters do a charge attack, it means the next turn is going to burn, so use it on Black's Night. Okay, that can't be good for your health. So by breaking a target, they will be unable to move. then I am free to drop giant swords on their head. Now notice my health keeps going down every time I do this. That is the supposed downside to Royal Arms, but this particular Berserker does not mind. When his health gets low enough, he'll gain a couple of really cool status effects. Alright, this means the final battle is the boss battle. Now the boss is light element, and when opposing elements hit each other, they do extra damage. This particular boss kind of does not have a prayer. So as soon as the battle loads... Okay, one application of you will take more criticals. Right. Another one which means that I will do way more damage to that red bar at the bottom. There we go. Now, if I want to be silly, I can actually do a couple of hits here, which is what I'll do. 3, okay, that... 2... Alright, I think I'll just drop a whole bunch of giant swords on the opponent, thus ending the battle. Alright, so notice my score is currently 39,700,000 some odd. And that little chocobo trick is my helper, except it didn't get to do much this time. Alright, I didn't quite hit my high score. I am off by about 100,000, but that's okay. I just wanted to show what I did. So while these battle results hang, much like my computer... Oh, no wait, we get battle results. Now, while both decks will level, you'll only see the main deck level up, and hey, I'll take the levels. I really should put that dark poop up front for the appearance bonus, and the cards I get are, oh, well I could use that stone and the rest will be sold. And hey, I even get a skill coin out of it. One of these days I might actually go into the skill draw. And okay, I used a lot of element orbs. Thank you very much, game. Well, it's not exactly the best explanation for everything, but I hope this gives you an idea of just what the Berserker class is capable of. I know it's not the most popular class, but I really wanted him, and when I actually got him out of the job pools, I kind of jumped up and down with glee. So this is why I love my Berserker, and it's also why I've been getting ridiculous scores as of late. Perhaps I will show off the second part of this, which involves Ignis, but I need to unlock everything first. So if I do another one like this, it'll be sometime in the far future. Until then, goodbye.